the one thing that we couldn't let happen early in the game, and that was turning the ball over. We said that we couldn't turn the ball over, especially live ball turnovers, to let them get out on a fast break. And we all understood that losing the pin game, that they would be more desperate and with more energy coming into this game. And when you come on the road, everything kind of magnifies a bunch. I mean, it goes to a different level, and multiplies. So it goes to a different level, and we just didn't meet the challenge early. Quentin Rose got going early, knocking down his jump shots. I mean, we knew he was shooting 19% from three, but we knew he was capable of getting going, and we just let him get going, and he kind of held it together for them in the first half, and we couldn't get back into the game in that first half. And then in the second half, we played better, got back into the game, and couldn't get over the hump.
You talk about what type of transitions you need to do moving forward on Sunday.
I mean, we won every category except for the three-point shooting. We were 1 for 23. It's hard to win a game when you do that. We didn't the attention to detail tonight was way off. We were well prepared for what they were going to do and who they were. It's just the guys didn't execute the game plan like we had it, and Temple took advantage of it. What did I think of his game win? He played a solid game. He came out and was 5 for 6 from three. That was probably his best three-point shooting game this year. It was a big game for them. He needed to come out like that. So, I mean, I've always respected his game. He just shot the ball really well in the first half, and that got him going.
Is there a point penning 1 for 23? It's hard, as you point out, it's hard to win like that. Early on, it felt like they were some tough shots they were throwing up, but at the end, they were just missing open.
Yeah, well, in the first half, we started trying to play hero ball. We don't play defense. We got to get back into the game with defense and not just throwing up threes, and that's what they were doing early. And in the second half, like you said, they were wide open, and we just have to make those.
Patty, with your basketball background and all your experience, what have you learned about yourself on this job, closing it now, approaching 20 games today?
I just learned just how to be more patient. You just learn how to be more patient. You understand that it's hard to win any college basketball game, especially when you get into your league and on the road. But just how to be patient and understand. Just take everything for what it's worth and kind of be patient and not try to rush anything. That's what I've learned. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't been successful coming to Temple. I lost that game back in the day, and I lost the game today. But honestly, even back then and now, they just play tough. They make it hard for you. They just try to be physical, and it just showed how J.P. Moorman knocked our guy out of the air and got a flagrant 2 and got ejected. And it was just he wasn't going to give that layup, and I respect that. And that's what you're going to get when you play Temple. Yeah, Tyler has to make that layup. I know being small, but still, you just got to go lay the ball up. If he blocks it, he blocks it. You give him your best shot, and if he goes and blocks it. He didn't look at the rim. He kind of looked back at the defender and then tried to lay it up at the same time. Kevin, disappointed in his performance tonight because this was a big game, and we need him to show up every big game. It just is what it is.
How hard is it to win with this team when Kevin doesn't play well?
You probably can get away with it at home, because you can feed off the energy of the fans and maybe other guys step up and kind of collectively do his job, but not on the road. It's very tough to win without Kevin or Jeremiah playing big-time basketball on the road.
You talked about the test, another big game. You didn't pass it, but did it feel like this one you could have had?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the way they started off was just that was like a coach's dream for their staff to start off that way, because it was really easy. Quentin hit all of his shots early and pushed out, and then we turned the ball over and gave him easy baskets, and we just couldn't make a shot in the first half, and everything was going pretty much right for him. And the turnovers that we got Nate got him into a situation where he got going off the transition. So, Shears never got it going, but what Quentin did in the first 7-8 minutes of the game, 10 minutes of the game, really helped push that away.
What was the moment when you sort of knew you guys were going to bounce back when you were down 20?
Well, I knew it because it was one guy scoring. Nobody else really had it going. And I felt like if we could just shut him down and we had to put the ball in the basket ourselves. Like I said, we pretty much won every other category. We're plus 12 in the rebounds, and we turned them over enough. They just made 10 threes.
Penny, now having coached against Quentin Rose, do you see any similar playing style between his and yourself?
He's a big guard, that understands his game. He hasn't been shooting it that well, but he's hard. When he gets to the basket, he's tough to guard, and he understands how to get to his spots. And I respect that about his game because in the warm-ups when I was watching him, he was making a lot of shots. So I don't just look at a percentage because, any guy can get hot on any given night, especially when you're a ball player like he is. And tonight was his night, but I love his game.
Penny, I don't know if anybody's asked this, but earlier today it was announced that your number one pick, James Wiseman, was selected to the McDonald's All-American game, and I think you have DJ Jeffries coming in next season. Tell us about what you're looking forward to as you move forward for the future.
Well, I really don't like talking about the future, but I will say that we're blessed to be able to have those two guys, and just happy that James has been selected to the McDonald's game.
And aside from the 1 for 23 shooting, what are some good things that you feel like the team did tonight?
Well, we fought back. We rebounded the ball well. Like I said, we're plus 12 there, and we rebounded the ball well. We shot 30 free throws. That's something that we want to do every single night. We want to get to the free throw line. It's just, we just settled for too many threes early, and then the ones that we needed to make, we didn't make. But I'm really proud of the fight that we had tonight. We just couldn't get over the hump and the way that we rebounded the ball because we haven't been rebounding the ball that well. And to come back tonight and do that, that was good.
Was it too many, given their foul trouble? Jeremiah took it and had a lot of success inside. Should you have taken it inside more?
We wanted to. I promise you we wanted to. It was just the guys. I mean, we didn't say, hey, you have to drive it. We were just saying, open looks, we want to take them. But obviously, the guys felt like they could make the shots that they took.
How you mentioned, playing dribble yourself, and you also said you felt kind of Quentin really just led them. Is there anything you would coach on the defensive side to prevent them allowing that dribble away?
I mean, honestly, you guys have seen Quentin more than I have this year. To have a game like that to start off 5 for 6, I don't know if he's done that this year or not. So, you don't account for that. The one thing you could have done is just have been more of a sense of urgency once he made the first couple, like, okay, he's getting the rhythm, run him off the line and try to run him back into the defense. We didn't do that. He made the shots. Credit to him. He made the shots tonight.
Got time for one more question. Put this one behind you, I guess, quickly. Is that kind of the message? Because you have another big one coming on.
Yeah, for sure. There's nothing we can do about this because we have a lot of good stuff. It's just we started off the game bad. We just got to get ready for UCF, which is going to be a tough game, and be ready to do some of the similar stuff, except for just start the game off better.